76. But when he gave them out of his bounty, they withheld it and turned away indifferently. 77. So he caused hypocrisy to plague their hearts until the day they will meet him for breaking their promise to Allah and for their lies. 78. Do they not know that Allah fully knows their evil thoughts and secret talks, and that Allah is the knower of all unseen? 79. Those who slander some of the believers for donating liberally and mock others for giving only little they can afford, and Allah will throw their mockery back at them, and they will suffer a painful punishment. 80. It does not matter whether you, O Prophet, pray for them to be forgiven or not. Even if you pray for their forgiveness 70 times, Allah will never forgive them. That is because they have lost faith in Allah and His Messenger, and Allah does not guide the rebellious people. 81. Those hypocrites who remained behind rejoicing for doing so in defense of the Messenger of Allah and hated the prospect of striving with their wealth and their lives in the cause of Allah, they said to one another, "Do not march forth in the heat. Say, O Prophet, the fire of hell is far hotter." So if only they could comprehend. 82. So let them laugh a little. They will weep much as a reward for what they have committed. 83. If Allah returns you, O Prophet, to a group of them, and they ask to go forth with you, say, "You will not ever go forth or fight an enemy along with me. You prefer to stay behind the first time, so stay with those helpless who remain behind." 84. Do not ever offer funeral prayers for any of their dead, nor stand by their grave at burial, for they have lost faith in Allah and His Messenger and died rebellious. 85. Let neither their wealth nor children impress you, O Prophet. Allah only intends to torment them through these things in this world, and their souls will depart while they are disbelievers. 86. Whenever a surah is revealed stating, "Believe in Allah and struggle along with His Messenger," the rich among them would ask to be exempt, saying, "Leave us with those who remain behind." 87. They prefer to stay behind with the helpless, and their hearts have been sealed, so they do not comprehend. 88. But the Messenger and the believers with him strive their wealth and their lives. They will have all the best, and it is they who will be successful. 89. Allah has prepared for them gardens under which rivers flow, to stay there forever. That is the ultimate triumph. 90. Some nomadic Arabs also came with excuses seeking exemption, and those who were untrue to Allah and His Messenger remained behind with no excuse. The unfaithful among them will be afflicted with a painful punishment. 91. There is no blame on the weak, the sick, or those lacking the means if they stay behind, as long as they are true to Allah and His Messenger. There is no blame on the good doers, and Allah is all forgiving, most merciful. 92. Nor is there any blame on those who came with you, O Prophet, for mounts. Then, when you said, I can find no mounts for you, they left with their eyes overflowing with tears out of grief that they had nothing to contribute. 93. Blame only on those who seek exemption from you. Although they have the means, they prefer to stay behind with the helpless, and Allah has sealed their hearts so they do not realize the consequences. They will make excuse to you, believers, when you return them to them. Say, make no excuses, for we will not believe you. Allah has already informed us about your true state of faith. Your future deeds will be observed by Allah and His Messenger as well, and you will be returned to the knower of the unseen, the seen and the unseen. Then He will inform you of what you used to do. 95. When you return, they will swear to you by Allah so that you may leave them alone. So leave them alone. They are truly evil. He will be their hell will be their home as a reward for what they have committed. 96. They will swear to you in order to please you, and if you are pleased with them, Allah will never be pleased with the rebellious people. 97. The nomadic Arabs around Medina are far worse in disbelief and hypocrisy, and less likely to know the laws revealed by Allah to His Messenger, and Allah is all-knowing, all-wise. 98. And among the nomads are those who consider what they donate to be a loss or await your misfortune. May ill fortune befall them, and Allah is all-hearing, all-knowing. 99. However, among the nomadic Arabs are those who believe in Allah and the last day and consider what they donate as the means of coming closer to Allah and receiving the prayers of the Messenger. It will certainly bring them closer, and Allah will admit them into His mercy. Surely Allah is all forgiving, most merciful. 100. For the foremost, the first of the emigrants and the helpers, and those who follow them in goodness, Allah is pleased with them, and they are pleased with Him, and He has prepared for them gardens under which rivers flow, to stay there forever and ever. This is the ultimate triumph.